Aha. What up? What up? Top of the top. Y'all already know. What's popping? What's cracking? What's good? Episode 82. 4NofameLive. What up, Allen? Y'all already know what time it is. It's Friday. So that mean we made it through another week. You know what I'm saying? And today it's going to be a lit episode. What's up, Shanta? Good morning. Good morning, Miss Jones. How you doing, Lay? What's up, y'all? My sisters pulled up early this morning. We ready to rock and roll. What's up, Kathy 58? Rondell, what's up, Queen? How you doing this morning? I see the queens in the building very early. We got some things to talk about, and y'all already know how we do. Y'all know how I get down. You know what I'm saying? Today, we got some issues to talk about because it's getting crazy out here. Y'all already know. Talking with Tommy D. What's up? So like I said, it's Friday, and I know we got some things to do. You know what I'm saying? We made it through another week. And like I said, I'm going to set it off. Miss Playful, the queen, the net detective. How you doing this morning? Mark, what up, bro? We got the family pulling up this morning. We ready to shake and bake. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make this a good day, which is going to transition to a good weekend. And guess what? We're going to have a good year. Hunter Rizzle, what's up, bro? Y'all already know, man. So without no hesitation, we're going to get into today's topics because we see what's going on. It's a lot of stuff going on. I can't cover everything. So I know some of y'all are going to pick up on some other stuff later. But we're going to start today's episode, which is episode 82 of the 4NofameLive, a.k.a. 4NoFame Primetime Live Stream. And the first topic I'm going to be starting with is Kanye West. Kanye West is under a microscope of the LAPD for allegedly punching a fan. Allegedly. Now, we don't know if this is another publicity stunt for Kanye to get his name back popping, or we don't know if it's real. But either way, they saying that Kanye West has punched a man in his face, and he hit that man with he hit that man with some punches to the degree where the man's supposed to fell down and hit his head on the concrete. And they said they got it on film. You know what I'm saying? I'm also going to be getting into Nicki Minaj and her husband's alleged rape accuser has voluntarily dropped her harassment lawsuit against the rapper Nicki Minaj. And I'm going to be touching on that because you got to remember, she has not pressed the charges on Nicki Minaj's husband. She just pressed she dropped the charges that was against Nicki Minaj for harassment because this woman said that Nicki Minaj was trying to send people at her to make her drop the case against her husband. But this woman has dropped the charges against Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj and her lawyer, they're about to come for this woman. You know what I'm saying? So that whole case is getting very messy and ugly. I'm also going to be talking about, for those that don't know, about the 4 wounded and 1 critically after the gunfire erupt at a Brooklyn party the night before last. I was going to speak on it yesterday, but I wanted some more details to come out. But y'all know I already told y'all about all this partying. And I'm going to show you how all this partying, all it's going to do is get you somewhere you don't want to be. Just for a couple of hours of joy, you trying to party, you might not make it home. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to touch on that because these people thought they was going to have a good party, and that party got shot up like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Another situation which has been going viral, I don't know if y'all saw this, of the Atlanta woman getting beat bloody with a hookah at a hookah lounge, and she got banked, jumped, stomped, and whipped by a whole bunch of females. You know what I'm saying? They did her dirty in that club. And this happened in ATL. And it's another example of people that want to go party. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also going to be speaking about NBA Youngboy with the diss track he dropped dissing KINGVON. You know what I'm saying? All this time later, they still don't want to let KINGVON rest in peace. But we're going to get into that. And I'm also going to get into how Jim Jones outright said out his own mouth he did not fight Freddie Gibbs in Miami. And in my opinion, I told y'all it was a publicity stunt. You know what I'm saying? To get Jim Jones' name back out here, to get his name back in the algorithm, he had to come up with something. And I'm going to speak on that in my opinion. Everything I say is in my opinion. So don't be getting in your feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, you know what I'm saying? We heard about the whole CardiB TASHAK situation. And let me give some clarity to this. Now, understand, I'm not taking nobody's side. CardiB has not been an angel. We heard CardiB get up here and tell people how she used to use Bill Cosby tactics on tricks to finesse them out their money and things of that nature, but she ain't get brought up on no type of charges. You know what I'm saying? She ain't get caught up on no type of Me Too movement. We know this. We know CardiB has said a lot of foul things, done a lot of stupidity. We know that. But like I said, this situation deals with slander, which is something totally different because TASHAK, you know what I'm saying, in the court of law, she has been accused of slandering this woman. And we know that CardiB said that this slander has gave her suicidal thoughts. Now, don't get it twisted. You got to remember, everything in the court of law is going to get stretched out. It's going to get sauce added on it. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be extra dramatic because that's how it goes in the court of law. So I'm not saying I believe Cardi and all that. That ain't my point. The point is TASHAK did slander that woman and had no proof. And she did get a lot of donations, a lot of cash apps, and a lot of YouTube checks off of this particular slander. Because some of us, we've been knew about TASHAK. I knew about TASHAK from 2018. You know what I'm saying? Around the time when she was doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? And she was rocking with Lovely T. Lovely T been doing her thing for years. And when she got with Lovely T, they had a fallout because TASHAK was been known to do shady things. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I used to support TASHAK, but like I said, with this YouTube thing, with the social media, I see how people start out humble and then they start getting real big-headed when they start getting their money up. And I seen TASHAK do this. You dig? And she also went on a campaign against CardiB. I don't know if it was personal, but she went on a campaign and she went on a campaign to slander her, talk to her old friends, whatever you want to call it. But the thing is, I got to understand, she didn't have no proof. And she was saying vital things about this woman, saying this woman had STDs and things of that nature. Y'all know that's going somewhere else. And you could diss somebody, you can call them dirty, you can say they musty, you can say whatever you want. You could diss somebody, you could joke, clown them, but when you start slandering somebody with something that damages their life and their lifestyle, and these people got kids, and it's a whole bunch of stuff that come with it. And I broke down yesterday in the video, when you look up the word slander, it tells you that slandering is actually a crime when you slander somebody. So now the tables are going to turn on TASHAK, and now CardiB is going to be coming for her neck. Because once you prove somebody for slander, now you can sue that person. You know what I'm saying? Now they can look at all the money she made off those videos. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, it's a whole messy situation. Yes, it is. I'm not taking no sides. You did, because I know CardiB ain't no angel. But how would you like it as a woman is if a female you had beef with just started making up lies on you and people started believing it and they kept spreading it and spreading? How would you feel if that was you? So we're not going to co-sign nobody that's slander, because guess what? TASHAK is not the only person that be slandering. We got a lot of dudes. We got males, individuals that be slandering more than females now, straight making up stories just to get some money. Know what I'm saying? We got dudes that's been known to put out fake paperwork on people, lying, know they lying, didn't admit they was lying, and they think it's cool. But they don't understand, when you lie on somebody, then you admit you lied on somebody, you just incriminated yourself, and you better hope that individual you lied on don't take you to court and sue you. Because that's the world we live in. And you got to remember, it was, the past era. I say when Trump was in office, you know what I'm saying? It was about pulling people card, you know what I'm saying? People saying what's on their mind, violating people. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. But then once you get into slander, that's something totally different. And there's been a lot of accounts of people slandering people's name without actual facts. Then they start backtracking and they think, oh, this cool. I'm just going to walk away from this situation. No, now you're going to be held accountable. And in some situations, you might be held accountable in a thing called street justice when you just sit there and play with somebody's name. You know what I'm saying? So this whole situation with CardiB and Tasha K, it's in federal court. And we're going to see how it play out. But I want people to understand I'm not choosing no sides. My whole point is speaking up against slander. Y'all got to understand that I don't choose no side. When you right, you right. You know what I'm saying? When you wrong, you wrong. That's it. I don't side with nobody. I side with the truth. And everything I say is in my opinion. What I say is not actual fact. I'm not trying to make you believe what I say is my opinion, just like you got yours. You heard? But Tasha K was wrong for slandering this woman, not only in one video. She was campaigning and going on and going on and going on. Just like she said how CardiB sent goons at her to try to get at her. And then what happened? The federal judge looked at that and threw that out of court. That was bogus. You get it? So you got to understand. Now, even though I know CardiB does have a lot of money, when you playing with these people, they got a lot of money to fight these cases. And they can make something wrong look right. They can make something right look wrong. I get it. But my point is, anytime you step into the court of law, you got to have all your facts together and you got to have truth to stand on and proven documents, or you will fold in court. This is also how people can lie on you in court. If you can't prove that lie wrong, you can get violated off a lie in court. Because once you come to court, it's a whole different game. That's why you got to know how to play the game, and you got to play that game to win. That's why you'll see the courtroom is the same wood grain or the same type of wood you see on a basketball court, because it's a game and you got to know how to go in that courtroom. You got to have your dress right, your attire right. You got to have your lawyer right. You got to have your coaches. You got to go in there and you got to be prepared to win. You know what I'm saying? But my point is, Tasha K, she took an L because CardiB is coming for her head now for that slander. That's all I'm saying. Slander is not cool. You don't like somebody, you could diss them, violate them, clown them, joker. You can make memes, but once you start slandering, you start making up stuff that ain't true and you can't prove it, you might got to pay a price. What up, Queen of Detroit? I see you this morning. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the situation with this slander. We got to stop this slandering. You know what I'm saying? Got to at least have your facts. ASAP Auto, what up, bro? Salute to ASAP Auto for the Cash App yesterday. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I told you. When I get the Cash Apps, I will be shouting you out on the channel. You know what I'm saying? The day I get it or the day after, I will be shouting you out. That's for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Moving right along to Kanye West. Kanye West is under a microscope of the LAPD for allegedly punching a fan. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, they say that's not slowing him down professionally, because Kanye West is about to do Coachella. He's also about to do Donda 2. And he got a whole bunch of other things lined up. And he's supposed to be going to the desert to work on a lot of his material. But my point is, the cops are investigating Kanye West for allegedly punching a man that wanted an autograph. And he's supposed to spaz on this dude and caught him with a couple of right hooks. You know what I'm saying? Knock that man to the ground. They said that man hit the ground and hit his head on the ground. And then they also said that Kanye West tried to apologize after that and say, you know, he's going through a lot right now. Y'all know he's going with that divorce and all of that. He tried to use that for excuse on why he put hands on this man. And it's on film too. Somebody caught it on camera, but Kanye West was also spazzing out, telling people put their cameras up. But this is my point. Now, we know Kanye West is a slick dude. I just told you how he about to drop Donda 2, Coachella. So we don't even know. This could have been a publicity stunt. It could have been real, but it could have been a real publicity stunt. You know what I'm saying? Meaning he could have really did beat somebody up just to put himself back in the algorithm, just to get them album sales back popping. Because you already know he's going through a divorce, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? And you always going to see this too in entertainment. Whenever somebody going through a divorce, they're going to start trying to create extra money, extra revenue, extra bag, because they know that divorce, they're going to have to pay out some money. The same thing when I'll give you an example. A lot of people don't know. When Michael Jordan went through his first divorce, that's when he first re-released those Jordans. That's when he first renegotiated a deal with Nike, and he had to re-release all those Jordans to start making that revenue, because he knew he had to pay out his wife a whole lot of money. That was the first time he re-released those Jordans in the early 2000s. He had to get that bag up because he had to pay his wife a lot of money. So you always going to see what happened. You just seen Dr. Dre go through a divorce. What happened? Dr. Dre, you seen Dr. Dre pop out on that new Grand Theft Auto game. He just got new money off of that. Boom. Then you heard about the divorce because he know he had to pay some money out. You see, whenever they got a divorce coming or in the mix, you always going to see an entertainer pull a stunt, or they're going to come with a new product. They're always going to come with some type of way to get new revenue because they know they got a lawsuit coming and they're trying to build up more assets. That's how this thing works. So when Kanye West punched that man, you know what I'm saying, with a couple of hooks in the jab real quick, we don't know if it was a publicity stunt or he was just that stupid to punch a man in the face. And they said he hit that boy so hard, that boy hit his head on the concrete. You know what I'm saying? And they do have footage of it. And this was reported by TMZ. So y'all know TMZ, they the three-letter gang of media, and they know everything that happened. You know what I'm saying? They get it first. But either way, Kanye West is using this whole incident to promote his upcoming projects, which is Donda 2, and he's going to be performing at Coachella this year. I don't know who really cares, but this was going on. You know what I'm saying? So we know Kanye West, he is all over the place. We know he's a Gemini, and we know he got two faces. You know what I'm saying? You never know which one you're going to get. We know that for a fact. Some people say he's bipolar, whatever you want to call it, but we know Kanye West, he all over the place, and you never know which Kanye you're going to get. And it's also said that his name ain't Kanye West no more, it's Ye. Like, Ye is his new name. But for those that know business, that's his new business name. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to pay attention to Kanye West, and we're going to see how far he go with his shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pay attention to this dude. Moving right along. And this is another sticky situation, very nasty. And Nicki Minaj, her husband's rape accuser, has voluntarily dropped her harassment lawsuit against the rapper after previously accusing the rapper of intimidating her about her rape allegations against her husband, Kenneth Petty. Kenneth Petty. That's funny. His name is Petty. And he's also being accused of taking something from a woman. Like he's a petty dude. Like he like to take boxes. He don't like to, you know, he don't want to, I'm not even gonna go into this dude. I'm just gonna keep it real. Y'all get where I'm going with it, right? But it was said that Nicki Minaj was trying to send goons at this woman and trying to threaten her. So she put out a charge on Nicki Minaj for harassment. Now, we don't know if Nicki gave her a bag to drop the charges. We don't know. Allegedly, we don't know. Or this woman just in good faith could have said, yo, I don't want to put this woman in this situation, you know what I'm saying, because she don't got nothing to do with it, and she could have just dropped the charge on Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? She could have had compassion, changed her mind, and dropped it, or we don't know if Nicki gave her a bag to drop it. Either way, the harassment lawsuit against the rapper is dropped. You know what I'm saying? But Jennifer Hugh filed her lawsuit against Kenneth Petty in August 2021, claiming that the couple bribed, harassed, and threatened her to remain silent. Now, Nicki Minaj's lawyer, he stated that his client will seek to have Hugh pay Nicki Minaj legal fees. Her lawyer says this may end up, this might end up being ending the efforts to extort Nicki Minaj. So basically the lawyer's saying that this woman, Jennifer Hugh, was trying to extort Nicki Minaj for some money. And the lawyer says that Nicki is going to be coming at this girl neck. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be coming at her neck now. You know what I'm saying? And they say it's just the beginning, because they saying that Nicki Minaj court fees was $300,000, $300K, 300 racks. And just for Nicki being mixed up in this situation, Nicki Minaj's lawyer is ready to come at this woman, Jennifer Hugh, so she gonna have to pay Nicki Minaj lawyer fees. because they feel like she was trying to extort Nicki in this situation. But this is the thing. The case she got against Nicki Minaj's husband is still pending in court. They still going to trial for those rape allegations and far as, you know what I'm saying, that lawsuit, that suit against Kenneth Petty, that's still in court. That still holds. That's still going on. It's just that Nicki Minaj is out of the situation now. So it's kind of like the CardiB TASHAK case situation. When TASHAK case said that CardiB was sending the goons at her and threatening her, but when the judge seen the situation, it wasn't enough facts. He threw that out of court. So this is similar to the same situation. But the only difference in this situation is Jennifer Hugh, she dropped the lawsuit against Nicki Minaj. The judge didn't throw it out. She dropped it. So we don't know if she dropped it on her own or she dropped it because, you know, she got some money on the side. So I don't know either way. It's all alleged. But one thing's for sure, Nicki Minaj's husband, he still faces charges and he not getting off the hook. And I spoke about this before. For those that don't know, you know what I'm saying, this woman, Jennifer Hugh, was talking about how this happened back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Said her and Kenneth Petty went to the same high school. They knew each other. And long story short, one day she was walking to school. He crept up on her and took her in the building, you know what I'm saying, and had his way with her. You know what I'm saying? And this is how allegedly he's on the sex offender list. He's been on the sex offender list a long time. Y'all remember when he didn't want to comply, he was out in LA, he got locked up for not complying with that registry. So we know if that man is on a registry, we know this ain't just no freestyle case and this woman ain't just making up stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm not mistaken, this part of the lawsuit, you know what I'm saying, she coming at that man for that bag now. You know what I'm saying? She coming at that man to make him pay for what he did to her. You know what I'm saying? Being that he want to stick his head out and act like he that dude. You know what I'm saying? So this woman, Jennifer Hugh, she's not finished with Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband, and this is still in court. Only separation is Nicki Minaj is not in the case no more for harassment. Nicki Minaj's lawyer said that the legal fees was $300,000. And they about to come at this girl next saying she got to pay that bread back. Like I said, in courtroom, they do throw extra cheese on stuff. You did. It might have not been 300,000. It could have been 100,000. It could have been 50,000. We don't know. Either way, you know what I'm saying? They saying this woman got to come up 300,000. And this is what you got to go through when you're a victim. You know, either way, she was still a victim in the situation, but now this situation has gotten very messy. And I hope she didn't take no money on the side, because if she did, they might try to use that to throw all this out. So we're going to pay attention to that. But once again, you see it ain't nothing but a bunch of BS going on out here, period. You know what I'm saying? But that's the situation. Nicki Minaj has been cleared of harassing this woman, threatening this woman, sending the homies out her neck, trying to get her to drop the charges. You know what I'm saying? That's a dead issue. But one thing we got to understand, this woman dropped it on her own. The judge did not throw it out. She could have had compassion, or she could have took her bag. Either way, we don't know. It's all alleged. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to go to the next topic. And this is the next topic for you people that love to party. You know what I'm saying? This for y'all right here. 4 was wounded and 1 was wounded critically as gunfire erupts during a Brooklyn party. And this was in Canarsie, the Canarsie part of Brooklyn, aka the Floors. You dig? A 46-year-old man was shot in the head around 3:50 a.m. during an event described as an adult party at the East 92nd Street location. The victim, believed to be the DJ working at the event, was taken to the hospital in critical condition. 3 others got shot. A 33-year-old woman and 2 men. 1 was 24 and 1 was 40. They were shot in the legs. The gunman fled the scene. It appears the suspect was asked to lead a party. You know what I'm saying? And this party was being held at a rental hall. Y'all know about the rental hall. People like to rent out spots, throw their little parties or whatever. You know what I'm saying? This party was held at a rental hall. You know what I'm saying? But what happened was, they saying this individual came back and opened fire on the party. He tried to shut the party down. You heard? And reports say that this man was asked to lead a party for not wearing a mask. So now we got to break down this whole situation right here. I'm going to show you how you was better off just staying home. Now, the man, 46 years old, that was the DJ, he got shot in the head. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he make it through. All right? 3 other people got shot. A woman and 2 dudes. So we're going to look at the ages. We got 46. We got 33. You know what I'm saying? We got 24 and 40. So we see this was an age group of all ages, 20 and up, 20 to 40s, partying. Want to have a good time because it was what? An adult party. But the question is, why do adults keep wanting to party? So like I said, this ain't no kid party. This ain't no teenage party. This ain't no young 20s party. These are grown-ups that want to party, get wasted. And now they really getting wasted because they going to parties and they getting sprayed. You know what I'm saying? Another thing we got to understand, what else? Do they not say that these cases are so-called rising and spreading? Don't you see the numbers every day? So why are people still trying to party, coming together, knowing some people might be infected? But I know some people don't believe. But my point is, why are people still coming together with all these germs circulating? And why are people still trying to come together and party when we see all this chaos going on? You could be at the party. You don't even know somebody in the party scheming to jack you when the party over. But instead of you chilling, you know what I'm saying, getting together with a couple of friends behind closed doors, y'all want to keep partying. And then you don't understand, it's some people that's creating these parties so they can make them a lot of money off of you and your demise. People are throwing parties because they need to pay their bills and they need to make them some money. And then they know that you're going through a lot. They know it's a lot of anxiety, stress out here, and a lot of people want to party. But my point is this. I'm not knocking nobody for wanting to party, but y'all got to understand it's a time for everything, because this was an adult party, an alleged adult party. And we got to understand it's 2022 and people still getting shot up at parties. So my point is, if you're 46 years old, if you 40, if you in your 30s, how much partying are you going to do? You know you've been partying since you've been 21 years old. How much partying you going to keep doing? And my point is this. It's the middle of the winter time. Christmas just passed. You ain't partying enough for Christmas. You ain't partying enough for New Year's. You ain't partying enough for Thanksgiving. People still want to party. But my point is this, to each his own. But some of y'all done ran through every bottle of liquor. You done ran through every flavor of Ciroc. You done ran through Henny. You done ran through Douce. You done ran through every brand of liquor, and you still want to drink at parties. You still want to keep partying. That's how I'm trying to show you how people are sick in the head. You understand? And we know that this individual that shot at the party was sick, and he was a hater because he couldn't get in. So he want to come shoot the party up. And also what? He didn't want to wear a mask. So my point is this. This is how I look at it. Am I really having a good time if I got to wear a mask to a party? Am I really having a good time if everybody's in a party with a mask on? Is that really fun? I can't breathe, muffled, all talking. I'm drinking liquor. And is that really fun? That's not fun to me. I want to be able to see people's face. I want to be able to see shorty face, things of that nature, conversate if that's where we're going. I don't want to be worried about no germs and all that. So is that really fun? So my point is, what's the purpose of going to a party and you might end up dead? Or you might end up a victim when it's over with? Is it really worth it? When you can get the biggest bottle you want, you know what I'm saying? Get your little party tray, get you some exotic seafood platter, whatever type of platters you want. Call a couple friends up and chill out. Or even get you a hotel suite with your friends and y'all have your own party. All this mass partying, it's nothing good gonna really come out of that. Because if you don't get shot, you might just end up sick. Because all these germs are in one place. Y'all all using the same bathroom. You feel me? Y'all drinking out of glasses and y'all don't even know if they clean. You in this environment and you don't even know if it's been sanitized. I'm just dealing with common sense. So you got to stop that childish behavior, always wanting to party and have fun. And a lot of y'all want to have fun more than your kids. Because when you go on a party, you leave the kids at home miserable and they can't do nothing. That's my whole point. So I'm showing you a situation where a hater shot up a party because he couldn't get in the party. He might even have no money like that. He might have been the same individual wanted to come in and rob some people. But he got mad he couldn't come in and rob nobody. So he shot the party up when it was over. or during the party. But my point is, the DJ, the one that played the music, he the main one got shot in the head. So you see all this stuff going on? Y'all ain't learned from little kids, teenagers, young 20s that parties get shot up. Why you think people don't have house parties no more? Did you learn about that a long time ago? For those that know, a long time ago, when I was a little boy, Eazy-E had a verse. And he said, the woman said, my baby ain't never hurt nobody, but he still got smoked at baby's party. I knew that from a little boy. You're going to get smoked at a house party. You're going to get smoked if it ain't no security. If you put it like this, if you go to a club, I'm going to say this clearly, at least go to a club where police is in front of the club. You know what I'm saying? At least police is watching the club in the front. Your chances of making out are better than going to some side club with some bogus security that's going to run when that dude come back with that hammer. All he going to do is run. You better at least go to a club with real security, aka police, in a parking lot if you're going to party. You dig? But a lot of you adults, you got to stop trying to do all this damn partying, because you ain't going to get nowhere. You're going to party today, and then next week you're going to still be miserable because they're going to tell you that what? The so-and-so done increase. People still getting sick every day, and they getting put on ventilators. So I don't know what all this party doing it. And my number one thing is telling you that alcohol lowers your immune system. So either way, if you drinking all that liquor, eventually you're going to get sick. That's all I'm going to say. And this ain't no hate. I'm just being real. Chill out with all that partying, man. Wait till the summertime. Y'all can't wait till it get hot. Y'all can't wait till April, spring, July. Wait till the summer. Then you can party. You can have you some fun. But it's wintertime. It's cold. Things going down, man. Stop all that trying to party, man. What is wrong with y'all? You understand? Don't you want to see your kids? Because y'all trying to party more than the kids now. Moving right along. And this is another situation of some partying in ATL. Now, in Atlanta, a woman was beat at a hookah lounge, and they whipped this girl with the hookah. You dig? And they put a lot of hands and feet on her, and they beat her bloody up in this club. And this situation, it went viral. You know what I'm saying? In ATL, a woman was beat with a hookah and is in the hospital after she was brutally attacked and beaten with a hookah at one of the most famous social lounges in Atlanta. So this happened at somewhere that was supposed to be upper echelon. You dig? The entire incident was on video, and it went viral across Twitter. A group of women punched and kicked and beat a woman with a hookah pipe. And they said the hot coals also was landing on her skin from the hookah pipe. So she got burnt as well. You dig? They did her dirty. They ripped her wig off. They hit her with a bunch of punches, and they put this girl in the hospital. And this was at a hookah lounge where people was trying to party. Also, I don't understand why people want to go to hookah lounges when you got to understand, in my opinion, them hookah lounges be dirty. Why are you trying to smoke out devices that a lot of people done touched on, and you still want to go smoke on out of hookah pipes? Hookah, you want to still be a hookah lounge. Y'all know most of them look dark, gloomy. They're not sanitized. So like I said, right, you got these places where a group of people coming together. You don't know who's sick. You don't know who's what. People already got stressed. And let me tell you something, man. See, when a person beat on you now, they're not just beating up on you because they don't like you or y'all might have got into a petty beef, but this person might take all their aggression out on you from the whole pandemic in one fight. You might got 10 people beating on you. They can't pay their rent, or they just got sick or whatever. My point is, people going to be taking out their whole life aggression on you right now in one fight. That's what's going on. You heard? So this woman, she got beat bloody, beat with a hookah pipe, burnt with the coals, snatched the wig off, embarrassed, and she might have been on fleek too. She might have been looking real good, you know what I'm saying? But we know it's haters out here, and they did her dirty. Now she in the hospital. And this so-called happened at an elite, some type of fly hookah lounge in Atlanta. Not no hole in the wall. So it even shows you that people's mind is not even right, that they don't even know how to go out and have a good time. Because you might be in the best time of your life right now. You on fleek, you a fly dude. You know what I'm saying, shorty, you looking good. You done got your nails done. You ready to do your thing for the night. But it's somebody that's going to be a hater, and they're going to look for the littlest reason to try to violate you. And they're going to try to ruin your whole night. And the first thing you're going to say is, man, I should have stayed in the crib. I shouldn't even went out tonight. That's the first thing you're going to say when it get wicked. So that's why right now I'm telling you this ain't the time to be partying. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, you grown, you do what you do. But don't say nobody ain't tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because this woman is now in a hospital and they straight violated her. And y'all can go check the video. I'm gonna put it in the description box when I finish. They beat her, they did her dirty in this club. And it was women. You know what I'm saying? This wasn't no dude, this was women. And y'all know them hookah joints hurt. So they knocked upside her head, and then on top of that, she got burnt with the coals, man. And then they just violated her. They did her dirty. I don't know what it was over. Either way, they did her super dirty. And guess what? She's in a hospital. All because what? She wanted to party and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? People better start respecting the pandemic. That's all I'm going to say on that. The next topic is NBA Youngboy. For those that didn't hear it, he dropped a new track. He dropped a track called Bring the Hook, and he was dissing KINGVON and O-Block. So this is my whole point with this dude. How you on house arrest with an ankle monitor and you still trying to diss the dad, and you trying to still diss dudes that's on the street on O-Block? You trying to make gangster music while you in the crib with an ankle monitor on house arrest, but you still trying to start drama. Now, let's see how much sense this makes. That's why, for those that know, that's why I call him NBA Dumb Boy, because he's a dummy. That's what he is. He got paid to be a dummy. He is a dummy, and he was put here to make all your kids dummies. That's it. That's my opinion. Because NBA Dumb Boy, he got the most to say while he on house arrest, and he want to violate KINGVON while he resting in peace, and he want to diss O-Block. But this dude is in Utah somewhere in the crib on house arrest, because they already said he's in Utah. And this is the same dude that said he'll do a track with 6ix9ine. So I'm not going to get too much of NBA Dumb Boy, but I want you to see how people are out of their mind right now. Because how in his right mind can this boy try to diss somebody that's dead, for one? You want to diss O-Block in Chicago, and you in the crib on house arrest. And my point is this. How is he on house arrest able to make this type of music? So are they encouraging him to make this music, the boys, or is he just that stupid? That's it for NBA Dumb Boy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a clown. The next topic is Jim Jones. Once again. Now, Jim Jones, he did an interview on Ebro in the Morning on Hot 97 in New York City, for those that don't know. And Jim Jones said out his own mouth he did not fight Freddie Gibbs in Miami last month. I was not fighting at Prime 112. I'm just telling you, you said it. I'm just clearing it up. And Jimmy said, shout out to that young man, you dig? I wish him the best success. I told y'all, in my opinion, when it came out, that it was a publicity stunt. And I'm going to say why I said it, in my opinion. Did anybody see the footage of the fight? Okay, if it was no footage, the next day, Freddie Gibbs went on Instagram Live and showed his face, and he was smiling, and there was no marks on his face. Then on top of that, Freddie Gibbs is very cool with Jada Kiss. You know what I'm saying? Jada Kiss been getting to that bag with Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? He featured on that man album. Freddie Gibbs, he does a lot of tours, and Jada been getting that money with Freddie. You know what I'm saying? And right before this incident happened, Jada Kiss and Jim Jones just did a video together. So that's how I knew something fishy was going on when I didn't see no footage of Freddie Gibbs getting hands and feet put on him. And then when I saw him go on Instagram the next day and showed his face with no marks on it, his skin was glowing, he was smiling, I knew it was a game being played. And then I seen Jim Jones say he about to release a new album coming out right after that called Prime 112. So me knowing the industry, me knowing marketing and promotional plans, and we got to understand that Jim Jones' name was kind of in the gutter a little bit due to slander of paperwork and due to him allegedly being on that Tekashi 6ix9ine wiretap. Jimmy had lost a lot of credibility, all right, to a lot of people. So he had to come with a way to get his name back in the algorithm in the sense of the old Jim Jones, which is what? Putting hands and feet on people. So in my opinion, him and Freddie Gibbs staged this whole event in Miami, and it helped both of them out because Freddie Gibbs was going on tour and Jimmy Jones about to drop an album. And Jim Jones just said out his own mouth he did not fight Freddie Gibbs, And he also said he wished that man success. Now I understand, yeah, some might feel like he just don't want to incriminate himself. And then some gonna say Jimmy didn't do it, his homeboys did it. But a lot of y'all don't know how the game was played. Y'all don't understand how these dudes will be backstage smoking big blunts together, laughing at everybody that thought it was real. And meanwhile, they going to the bank. So Jim Jones said out his own mouth that he didn't fight Freddie Gibbs in Miami last month. And he said he was not fighting in Prime 112. And he said, I'm just telling you, basically, he was trying to say he's standing on it. And he also said he wished Freddie Gibbs the best success. Now, he could have been being sarcastic and all that, but I know every joke is a true joke. So I know Jimmy didn't do nothing to that man, because I don't think Jimmy is that stupid to try to jeopardize his career at this point in time, trying to put hands and feet on somebody or authorize it. Because you know, even if your boys did it, they still gonna charge the rapper. I don't think Jimmy that's stupid right now. He can't afford no lawsuits. But I feel like, in my opinion, these dudes, they put this whole thing together and it worked like a charm. It worked for both of their career, because Freddie Gibbs is on tour getting money and Jim Jones about to drop that album, and everybody's saying Jimmy been dropping that heat. So, in my opinion, like I said in the beginning, that this event was staged anyway, and a lot of y'all went for it. It is what it is, because a lot of y'all will always get finessed. And moving right along, that's the end of that. But salute to Jimmy Jones for putting his name back out there. Just like the other day, they was on his neck for saying stupidity about his mom's teaching him how to kiss. Now, when has Jim Jones started saying all this stupidity? Now, you understand the saying is they'll do anything for clout. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And it's Friday, and we lit. Salute to the chat. So for those that just pulled up, I'm gonna go back into the recap, right? Kanye West is they on Kanye West's neck, basically. Kanye West is on the run from LA right now. He's so-called not going back to LA. He's supposed to be laying low from LA. He's supposed to be laying low in the desert somewhere, working on his music, because he about to drop Donda 2 and he about to come out, you know what I'm saying, on that Coachella stage. But they saying Kanye West is being watched by the LAPD for allegedly punching a fan and putting a lot of punches on that boy's face. And they saying that this man hit his head on the ground. You know what I'm saying? And they said that basically Kanye West snapped on this man because this man wanted an autograph. And Kanye West tried to cop a plea and said basically he's going through a divorce. He got a lot of stuff on his mind right now. He's stressed out. And that's why he punched this dude in the face. You know what I'm saying? But some might feel like it was also a publicity stunt, because we got to understand the pandemic, a lot of these rappers, they haven't been getting the same money. But not only money, you got to understand, these dudes, they love fame. They love for people to talk about them. They get high off of that. So a lot of their buzzers have died down. And a lot of their music has become irrelevant due to what? Drill music. A lot of these rappers, they couldn't eat because of all the drill rappers that was coming out. But what we see now, do we not see drill music under attack? Is drill music not getting shut down? And like a brother told me, drill music is already shut down in the UK. So eventually drill music is about to get shut down right here. All we got to do is look at the last drill artist that was rocking, that's gone. From FBG Duck, KINGVON, you know what I'm saying? Chicago whole drill scene has been toned down. We see what happened to Bronx drill, Brooklyn drill, Pop Smoke. We see where he at. We see damn near every drill Brooklyn rapper got locked up. And then we went and seen what? Almost every Bronx drill rapper get locked up. Because what happened, in my opinion, if you notice something, when all this drill music was popping, these old rappers, they couldn't get no record sales. Nobody paid them no attention. Did you notice that? But now you'll see, since all the drill rappers are under attack, you're starting to see the old rappers pop back out. You got to see what's going on. Even with Nicki Minaj name in the news, she's back in the algorithm. CardiB going to court, she's back in the algorithm now. Now watch all of them going to start dropping new music. Watch how it play out right in your face. Watch all of them start dropping new music. And meanwhile, the drill rappers going to jail now. But you got to understand, I'm going to say it again. When the drill rap was popping, none of these other rappers couldn't really come out like that. They was becoming washed up. So it looked to me like it was a quiet, secret attack against drill rappers in America. Even NBA Youngboy was kind of in that drill lane, you know what I'm saying? Or the type of music he made. And he got put on house arrest. You dig? So we got to understand what's going on. Now, like I said, when that drill music was at its apex, Kanye West could not dare drop an album. Nobody want to hear that. Ain't nobody want to hear a lot of these rappers because they was already playing themselves. And a lot of people wasn't feeling their music. Let's be real. Because of that drill. But now that the drill is under attack and they might outlaw it in America, now you're going to start seeing all these old rappers dropping new albums. That's my opinion. That's how I see it's about to play out. Because now you all of a sudden you see everybody's name back in the news. You seen 50 Cent and Snoop Dogg put themselves in the news after what? When that Draco situation happened. Draco lost his life, but now you see Snoop Dogg back in the algorithm. Do you not see Snoop Dogg back on social media doing a lot of things, putting himself out there? You start seeing how these old rappers that couldn't get no checks because of drill, now they coming back out, putting their face back out there. Man, this thing is simple. They was hating on the young boys. I'm going to be real, because they knew you can't be a grown man in your 40s and 50s trying to make no drill record and people going to respect that. You can't be in your late 30s trying to drop. If you had your career a certain amount of time, your career can't die, and then you try to come back out as a drill rapper, you're going to get exposed. So you'll see a lot of these rappers really hating on these drill artists. And now that the drill is getting out the way, now they start to come back out again. Man, it's simple mathematics. They all playing the game. And a lot of them old rappers, they haters. You know what I'm saying? Simple and plain. But my point is, Kanye West is back in the algorithm, and so is Nicki Minaj. You did, because her husband's rape accuser has voluntarily dropped the harassment lawsuit against Nicki Minaj. Because she was coming at Nicki Minaj's neck for harassment, because this woman said that Nicki Minaj was sending the homies at her, the goons, to get her off of this case from her husband. But I want y'all to understand, for those that didn't hear earlier, Nicki Minaj accuser, Jennifer Hugh, she has not dropped the charges on Kenneth Petty, Nicki Minaj's husband. She ain't dropped them charges. She's still trying to have her way in court with that man. You dig? But Nicki Minaj's lawyer, they said they about to come for this woman for having Nicki in court and making her spend 300 racks. So like I said, this whole situation is messy, but either way, Nicki Minaj benefits off of this because her name is getting media attention. And she also did clear her name, and now I bet you she's going to drop some new music, in my opinion. I also spoke about, for those that just pulled up, about the Atlanta woman who was beat with a hooker, and they violated her, and they did her dirty. The video is viral, and they beat her with the hookah. She got burnt by the coals. They snatched her wig off, and they beat her dirty. And I'm telling you again, stay out them clubs. Stop trying to party. And on top of that, you might get sick, because y'all don't understand, the numbers is going up. So like I said, we don't got to put a name on it. Y'all can play with the name game and all that. But one thing we do know, people are getting sick, people are passing away, and people going to that hospital. So you can put whatever name on it you want to, or you ain't got to believe nothing. You just hope you don't get sick. And I personally know some people that's sick right now, and one is a teenager. You know what I'm saying? Also, I spoke about the 4 wounded and 1 critically injured from gunfire at a Brooklyn party, and it was a adult party, and these people rented out a space and threw a party, and it got shot up, and the DJ, he got hit in his head, and they saying that the dude that shot the party up was mad because he couldn't come in a party without a mask. So you see how all this sounds sick. Before it was a crime to wear a mask, now it's okay to wear a mask. Before you couldn't get in a party with a mask on, but now you can't get in a party if you don't got a mask. So you see everything is backwards, right? And the same dude came and shot the party up, the party crasher, the hater. You know what I'm saying? And a woman got shot, and 2 other dudes got shot in their legs. You know what I'm saying? And this ran from ages 24 to in their 40s. And once again, it was an adult party. We can expect this from a teenage party. You know what I'm saying? We can expect this from a young party, but this was a so-called adult party. And it got shot up. And it happened on a weekday. It wasn't even the weekend. So it just shows you everybody wants to party and they think somehow they're going to escape reality. But all that's happening is people are ending up victims. Thanks for the donation, Mike Flames. Salute, bro. Appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying? Good looking, bro. But as I said, y'all, the weekend is here. I know a lot of people got paid. If you're going to go to a party, just make sure it's well protected. If you're going to go to a party, just make sure you don't get sick. Right now, you might go to a party for a couple hours of fun, and you might ruin your whole life, and you might not make it back home. You know what I'm saying? That's my word to you. Chill out with all that partying. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to learn to party by yourself or with your own little crowd. You know what I'm saying? All that trying to meet strangers right now, you don't even know if it's a person in a party that's plotting on you. You don't even understand that. People getting carjacked, people getting their possessions taken, and people getting kidnapped. So like I said, just be on point when you go to these parties. You know what I'm saying? I also spoke on NBA Youngboy and how he got the nerve to be dissing KINGVON. And this man is on house arrest. And not only is he on house arrest, he is on federal house arrest. So how are you on federal house arrest making diss songs about somebody that's dead and you want to diss O-Block? And you might be a snitch. Allegedly. So we don't want to hear about NBA Dumbboy and no diss tracks he done made. We don't care about none of that. Because at the end of the day, a lot of these dudes, they clowns. You know what I'm saying? That's what they are. And they put here to make your kids stupid. And there ain't no other way to put it. You make your kid be stupid, they ain't gonna know nothing, and they ain't gonna listen to you. That's what they're here for. People like NBA Dumbboy. You know what I'm saying? And I also spoke about how Jim Jones said out his own mouth that him and Freddie Gibbs did not have a fight last month, and he was not fighting in Prime 112. He said, I'm just telling you, you know what I'm saying? He said, you said it, and I'm telling you it didn't happen. And he said that to Ebro in the morning, you know what I'm saying, on Hot 97 show, Ebro in the morning, but he was talking to Epstein, you know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, that's his name. I forgot that boy name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I forgot that other dude name, man. I don't even care about him neither no more. He's out of here. You know what I'm saying? But Ebro in the morning, you know what I'm saying, Jim Jones spoke his piece, and he said that he also wishes Freddie Gibbs success. And in my opinion, that whole event was staged. Anyway, we seeing the desperation of rappers and what they're doing. We see Jim Jones desperate to get back in the game. We see NBA Youngboy desperate to get back in the game. We see Kanye West desperate to get back in the game. And like I said, now Nicki Minaj's name is back and CardiB name is back. And it's all a bunch of BS. And meanwhile, people dying every day. And who cares about rap music? That's it. That's Friday. That's what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just pay attention to what's going on. What up, Mike Flame? That's right, bro. Bro said, I just got paid. I'm staying in the house. That's right. I know it's payday week, man, but y'all better learn to lay low. If you like to drink, get you a nice bottle, do what you do, but chill out, man. And if you drink, just drink at moderation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because what you're going to do is lower your immune system, and then you're going to eat you some fried, greasy chicken. You know what I'm saying? Because they told you that the grease suck up the alcohol, and then you're going to be sick with a whole bunch of mucus, and you ain't going to have no sinus. You ain't going to be able to smell or taste nothing. And then they going to say you got that thing. You heard? That's how it go down. So be easy. What's going on, Shanta? Hunter Rizzle, the bro, always on the pull-up, always supporting. Thanks for dropping them links. Thanks for always, you know what I'm saying, pulling up, man. If y'all missed the show last night on Grown Man Talk, go subscribe to Grown Man Talk and check out the show we did last night. And we was getting into the analytics of how, you know, one man was allegedly shot by the police for waving a knife. But we also went into the other case of the 61-year-old man and the police officer let the dog loose, and that dog was tearing him up. You know what I'm saying? And it was an old man. The old man was being resistant at first, don't get me wrong. But he kept his hands in the air. He started walking away. And this one policeman was struggling to get this old man down, and he sicked his dog on him. And that dog tore his leg up like a turkey leg. You know what I'm saying? And it's foul because if the cameras wasn't there, or some people feel like if that 61-year-old man was of a different background, he might have not made it out of this situation. You know what I'm saying? But for those that didn't see it, you go to Grown Man Talk, and we played the video, and we gave our analytics to the situation. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, some of it was funny because a lot of people think they're above the law. You know what I'm saying? And when you start thinking like that, sometimes they're going to put you in your place. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But that cop was very foul for letting that dog loose on that man. That was foul. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the chat. Like I said, thanks for supporting the video. And I'm also going to repeat it for those that just pulled up. That sort of video I dropped yesterday with TASHAK and CardiB. That whole situation is about slander, and I was speaking against slander. I'm not taking off of CardiB. We know CardiB is not an angel. She says stupidity out her mouth, and she got away. She got a pass on talking about how she was pulling off Bill Cosby tactics. She admitted out her own mouth how she was drugging dudes up, and when they get knocked out, she'll run their pockets and leave. And she got away with that. So I'm not co-signing CardiB. But for TASHAK to slander that woman, make up stories and don't have no proof, and make money off the situation, that ain't right either. So what they say, two wrongs don't make a right. And guess what? I don't care about neither one of them. My whole point is what I do care about is slander. Because it got to be understood. You can't just be making stuff up about a person and they ain't going to see you. That's all I'm saying. Because there's a lot of dirty dudes. They try to build careers off slandering. You know what I'm saying? Off of fake. And that's become the new normal. Fake is the new normal. You know what I'm saying? So just know what time it is. Anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I ain't going to hold y'all too long because, like I say, people got stuff to do today. You heard? And I'll be back later. I'll be back over the weekend. And for all my sports heads, go subscribe to the channel, The Sports Fiend, because this weekend is wild card playoffs. And you can come over there and talk your smack on NFL football and basketball. And that's what it is. And other than that, I want all my people to be good. What up, Queen? What up, Queen? Was on my neck about TASHAK yesterday. But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I'm going to be real, man. TASHAK, right? I just feel like she got something against black people, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because she always bragging about her African husband. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I think she got something against certain black people, man. I'm going to be real. That's my opinion, man. Don't be mad at me. She might have been one of them girls called ugly her whole life, and they used to joke on her a lot, and she out for revenge. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying it's my opinion. Don't get mad. Anyway, I ain't going to hold y'all too long. This is the 4NofameLive episode 82. Y'all heard what I spoke on. If you didn't catch it from the beginning, you rewind it. You know what I'm saying? It's some good information in this episode. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, you hit the subscribe button, the all notification bell, leave a comment, and also share this on different platforms, or you can tell a friend to tell a friend, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? That's how we going to do this. I told y'all we going to build this brick by brick, piece by piece. That's how you going to see this come together. Everything comes together in time. You heard? Salute Hunter Rizzle. Thanks for dropping the Cash App. Other than that, man, I'm going to see y'all soon. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all never know what time I'm going to pop out, what time I'm going to do a live. So don't just put me in a box. You understand? I'm just getting some things together, and y'all going to see what I'm going to do. Other than that, y'all have a good, blessed day. Salute to the bros and the sis. Salute to the kings and the queens. And salute to the family. And I'm out of here. One.